What's up, everybody? This is the Maverick moment. In this moment, we have Ryan Salamone, aka The Pony.
Good to be here.
Bassist to the new band, Stiletto Red. They're an Orlando-based band. They are melting faces. Check them out online, facebook.com/Stiletto Red, I think. Or just search for it. Ryan, what's
Stiletto Red, baby. What's up? Woo! Feels good to be here, everybody.
Tell us about Stiletto Red.
New band, awesome band, ready to take Orlando's face off.
I hope you still have your faces on there.
We've got a lyric video out for you guys for our single, For Love Is a Lie. You've got to check it out. But you can only check it out if you meander over towards the Stiletto Red Facebook page. Like it, get the exclusive content. We got a lot going on. Merch, sexy ladies tees, and we're ready to go.
Why are you guys so maverick? That's what I want to know. What makes Stiletto Red, what makes Ryan Salamone so maverick?
Stiletto Red is a rock band to the purest form, baby. We're bringing back old school hard-nailing riffs and kick-ass solos. That'll make your grandma's panties wet.
Leave my girlfriend alone.
Sorry.
You know, we actually just got back from this crazy Maverick restaurant in Orlando. It's actually on Mills. It's called Bananas. And we went bananas. The place was insane. There was a transvestite that was our server. What was that all about?
I don't know. But she sure did like you.
Yeah, I had to take her in the back.
It's funny to walk into a place like that where you know it's very gay. I think they're very supportive of the gay community. And our server was a 380-pound, very, very large woman. What was her name?
I did not ask.
The best part was the song, you know, Don't you want me? I know that you live it when I said that you don't need me.
Gay anthem right there.
Yeah, I told the server it was the #1 gay anthem. Apparently,
the creepiest
I
part
was wrong.
is they had the Godfather soundtrack playing over the speaker system.
When I'm in there, you crazy?
I'm like,
You know who I know?
I was like, something is gonna happen to us, and it's gonna be terrible. We're gonna get shot in the head by some mobster. Capped in that ass. Don't go into Bananas when they're playing Godfather music. It's a little bit dangerous. But I personally had the chicken and waffles, which I haven't had since I was in LA at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Long Beach. The original chicken and waffles. But I'm glad that I can get chicken and waffles in Orlando. It's a pretty maverick place. You should check it out.
Very maverick place. I ordered a whole chicken, and it came out tucking its sack back.
While we were there, the lady was like talking about how old men like to hit on her. And speaking of old men that hit on people, what's up with Bret Michaels? What's he all about?
I think it's amazing that Bret Michaels is still doing what he's doing. At the age he's at, his skin is basically made of bacon at this point from all the spray tanning and real tanning he's done.
You know, Bret Michaels used to dress up like a woman, so...
Cool fact is, Slash auditioned to be in Poison. And as Slash was walking down the aisle to auditions, CeCe DeVille, which became the guitar player for Poison, was coming out. And CeCe was wearing like 6-inch boots and makeup and lipstick, and Slash said, I guess I'm not getting this gig.
Thank God, because that would have been terrible.
That's a rocker story.
It's a true Hollywood rock story here on the Maverick Moment.
There'll be many more.
Well, you know, I give it up for Bret Michaels, still going around acting like he's 25 years old. That's every old man's dream, to still get the girls' panties wet at the age of 50.
A lot of wet coog panties out there from Bret Michaels.
Well, speaking of girls that would even do Bret Michaels, you know, so if you girls think that doing the duck face makes you sexy, it actually makes you look like you have no skills. No skills in front of the camera. It's all about skills. Have you met girls that do the duck face to you?
I can go ahead and tell you that when they're going, France loves you, Europe needs you, New York, Paris, more duck face. That just never happens on photo shoots.
Yeah, I've never asked for more duck face in a photo shoot. But you know, for guys, it's not just the girls with the duck face. For guys, there's its own face. It's the Zoolander face. It's like
a photographer's gonna be like, God damn it, make your lips look like a butthole.
Is there something
Thank
wrong
you.
with being a really, really, really ridiculously good-looking?
Now, stop doing duck faces, please, for the love of God. Ready? Here's every pose.
Duck face, Maverick or not Maverick?
With the arm above the hip, arching as hard as you can. Break your spine. Toodles.
I'm a little uncomfortable with him doing this right now in front of me. Just saying.
Partying downtown.
Yeah. Speaking of downtown, what's the most Maverick bar in downtown? That's what I want to know.
The most Maverick bar of all of downtown. That's a great question. I'm gonna go ahead and go out way out on a limb here and let you answer that first.
Wow. Way to throw me under the bus, Salamoni. I would say my favorite bar would have to be the Lodge. I mean, it's like every time I go there, it's like the after bar. It's like you go where you're actually gonna go, and then when you're done there, you're like, you know what? We really didn't have that much fun. Let's go to let's go to the Lodge. They play 80s music, and let's just have a fucking good time. Let's just like not give a shit about trying to impress a bunch of people. Let's go to this dirty log cabin and just go wild and crazy. You know, let's just have a good time. I mean, isn't that what downtown all about? I mean, there's so many people downtown that are just so petty and stupid. You know, it really ruins the vibe. Man, I feel like the Lodge is upping the vibe of Orlando.
If I was to pick one, I'm gonna have to go ahead and pick Spy Bar as my coolest bar.
I mean, Spy Bar is cool. I don't like the indie vibe. The indie people are like,
they're only in the front. Bar people.
They're like,
If you somehow can penetrate the indie cloak, that is just, you have to make your way hard, and you got to rip through about 40 feet of flannel, black Wayfarers, and jeans cut into shorts. You got to go hard. You got to push. You got to get through there.
I got an issue with like indie people. Like,
oh boy.
It's like
Maverick first.
It's like, hey, we're cool. Nothing's really a big deal to us. Yeah, we're just gonna come over here and be smug. Yeah, and you know, not get excited about anything. Yeah, we're indie. And it's like, so why are you cool? Like, what have you done exactly? You sit here and you dress like you're cool, you dress like you're creative, but are you really creative? And are you really cool? And that's the question I have for all you people out there who are. But speaking of people in cults, football has started, and it's a smashing time.
Football's a lot of fun, isn't it?
You know, I played as a kid, and it was a lot of fun to play. But when I decided to become an artist, I just sort of didn't give two shits about it much after that. It's fun to play, but that's about it.
I played paper football where you kick the paper frisbee.
You can poke somebody's eye out, dude.
Not a fan of football, Mav.
No?
Not at all. I think it's boring. I feel like every single year is the same. I just don't give two flying rat stinky shits about football.
Well, it's interesting. It's like everybody's like, we're so intelligent and we're so high class, but then it's like, let's go watch a bunch of sweaty guys beat each other up on a grassy field, and it's just like a cult. It really brings out of people that bloodthirsty rage of animalisticness that has been going on since the gladiators of Rome. I mean, it's like, hey, let's go be animals for a minute, and it's like, how destructive to your brain could that possibly be? Let's go drink lots of beer and spit on women and kick over shit and watch a bunch of big, furry, fat people run all up over each other all for 4 hours in the hot baking sun.
Awesome. Well said. Well said, actually.
Anyway, Speaking of things going bad, there's a show on television that Ryan is really excited about. It's called Breaking Bad. And tell us about the show. I don't actually watch television. It's theater to the mind to me. I want to throw televisions out windows. But for all you out there that enjoy television, there are some good shows out there. Ryan, what's this about?
Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show that has ever been on TV. Why do I say this? Because the basic show is about meth. And these guys sell it. They're trying to be killed. They're killing people. Everything runs amok. Every second is better than the second before. It just keeps getting wild and crazy. I can't really think of any other TV show that's as exciting and emotionally just whoa as this show. And what I'm going to recommend to you, all you Breaking Bad heads soon to be watching this show, is to get all 4 seasons and watch them as fast as you can in a row. It's a fanatical situation. That's how good the show is. You'll feel like you are in Freddy Krueger kind of thing. You digsy? I know you will.
I actually don't like horror movies. I like to get sleep at night. I don't like to wake up, in the middle of the night with a blood-curdling scream after a nightmare. It's not me.
Don't do it, Maverick. Don't do it.
All of you out there might be saying, what's my problem? Well, you know what my problem is? I'm a Maverick, and I don't follow the lemmings over the cliff. You know what I'm saying?
Lemmings over the cliff. I tell you that one more thing about Breaking Bad is it's about meth, like a meth guy, and it shows these meth heads a lot. Now I've never actually been encounter with a meth head, but I do see them, on TV. They might look a little something like that. But imagine what it would be like if instead of a dog, everybody just had like a meth head on a leash. Walking out.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your very own meth head on a leash.
Can you imagine sending a meth head on a leash out to get your mail, and he comes back in with your neighbor's tires to his car?
Here's your mail.
Yeah, your newspaper, everyone in the cul-de-sac's newspaper.
You got some meth? Yeah, I got some meth.
Is that what they do? They itch their face? Is that what they do? They itch their face and they just steal money all the time?
When meth heads get sick, you don't take them to the hospital. You take them to the veterinarian.
Oh, yeah. That brings me to another thing. The veterinarian's office usually gives you big bills to fix your animals, right? And you go, oh, face!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know what the most awkward thing that you could ever do, is if, you're talking to somebody out and about, and maybe you compliment them on something, and then you finish the conversation with, oh, yeah. And maybe even put your hand on their shoulder, hey, Ryan, nice sunglasses. Oh, yeah.
That's weird, but he was simply disagreeing.
That is the most awkward situation ever.
When I was a young guy, and I would be out in downtown Orlando, I'd be trying to talk to girls, and they'd be like, hey, can I buy you a drink? They'd be like, oh, yeah. I'd be like,
punch him in the face.
I'd be like, cool. So I bought him a drink, and then I just didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Little do I know now that is it's a slut mating call, isn't it? So now, anytime if you were ever asked to buy a girl a drink, and she goes, no.
I have had a girl say that to me.
Means they probably will sleep with you for buying them alcohol.
Well, speaking of girls that just want alcohol, how about a bunch of guys that just want to rock your face? Stiletto Red. Thanks for watching the show, guys. We're going to end the show with the new song by Stiletto Red, Her Love Is a Lie. Thanks for watching. Stay Mavericks. Stay in the moment.